Hi, I'm Agustina Paglayan. I'm a political science professor at UC San Diego's Department of Political Science and the School of Global Policy and Strategy. I'm obsessed with education systems and their failure to live up to their promise. So we think of education systems as being good for leveling the playing field, being good for promoting individuals' ability to flourish, being good for economic development, for the stability and proper functioning of democracy, social cohesion, peace, etc., you name it. And in so many ways, education systems are failing to live up to that promise. And so I'm obsessed with understanding why that is the case and how we can improve education systems. In the last decade or so, we've gathered a lot of data about how kids who are in school, who are enrolled and attending school, are able to read or not read. And there's pretty dramatic statistics showing that kids who have completed 5 grades of primary school are unable to read a text and understand what it says. And that's something that happens particularly in developing countries, but we also see some of that happening among lower income children in developed countries. And that to me is a sign of the big failure of education systems to do one of the very basic things that they are supposed to do, which is to ensure that everyone can read and write. I think childhood is not just really important because it's the most important formative years in our life that shape lifelong outcomes and development, but also it's that period of life when you're most vulnerable. And so that's also why I care so much about that period and how the government is shaping childhood, because it shape it in a way that really helps kids and supports kids' development. And so understanding how we can promote better childhood development is really important. But at the same time, I also really care about governments and the way in which governments use and misuse their power. And the most direct way in which governments can influence childhood is through education.